Hello. Hello. My mascara is running. Oh, it was a hot day today. It was a hot, sweaty day. Wait till peeps get on. Let's see. I have my little hoopsies in today. Aren't they fun? They're like color blocked. And got my faux shizzle shirt on because me and Snoop are hanging. I actually just put like my wine in a regular glass. I got organic wine. I'll go get the bottle because I just poured this much. I was just sipping for a second. I wanted to taste it to see what organic wine. I've never had organic wine. Have you? Press 1 for yes. Press 2 for no. I don't know. I feel like it tastes a little cleaner, if that makes sense. And I don't mean like clean, it's organic, but it does. That's the only word I can think of. I'm going to wait till at least one person comes on. Well, it said someone's there. Now they're not. They either left or what happens sometimes is that people come on and then they are there, but I can't tell. So say hi if you are here. Hi, right here in the chat. Hello. Just like that. Got my nails. Got my ring. Got my cactus. So I know it does take a few minutes. So if you're watching this on replay, I'm sorry because it's pretty boring the first few minutes. It is Wednesday. It is summer. This is my 0F's summer, which is like I do tend to have that mode every summer. I'd say I started it, I think, actually during the pandemic because I felt like life was pretty stressful during the pandemic, and it was like, okay, I'm going to be 0F's as much as I can this summer. And that first summer, my husband was home actually from work, which was cool, like getting paid, but not working, which was amazing. But then he got called back to work. And now this summer is the most epic 0F's. I've done so much 0Fing. I love it. And it just feels really good to have my not my shit journal. Do you guys know about that? Oh my God, I should put that. Hold on. I'm going to put the link in the, I actually just posted this on my regular Facebook and stuff today. Say hello if you're here. Say hello. I see people there. I see you. Hold on, let me just get this. Because if you don't have this, you need to order it. Because it's the best. And every day, you can release the things that are not yours to carry, the negative shit. There it is in the chat. My Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. It's a journal. Can I do picture? Can I put pictures in here? Engage with your audience. How do I engage? Oh, that's fun. They have little engagement polls here. Didn't know it. Question and answers live. Wait, I don't get. How does this happen? How do you do this? Start a question and answer. See viewer questions and choose which ones. Oh, that's fun. You guys can ask me questions. Hover your mouse over any question, then click. Oh, okay. That's cool. So you guys can do questions. I don't know if I like that. I'm going to end it because I don't know if you can regularly chat too. We'll just go back to regular. So anyway, I wasn't here last week. Last week I took a little break. I don't remember. I was doing something where I could not even come on to say, I'm not going to be there. So this is Sauvignon Blanc, but it is organic. The name, I'm trying to remember. I'll go get it, and hopefully by the time I come back, you people will be talking and say, oh, what's up, Jonesy? You're here? You smoke some weed, don't drink. Okay, well, we'll grab a spliff. Let me be right back, okay? Stare at my wall art here. Tell me in the comments how you been, what is new, how's summer going? I bet your weather's is it getting up there? I'm coming, because I want to show you what I got. Jonesy, I bet you will laugh at this, because I feel like you would laugh. Like, how do you feel about organic stuff? This is organic. You're a serious wine drinker from a glass. I know. I explained, though, when I did that, I was going to put it in my little cup holder because I didn't want to deal with it, but now it's over there anyway. Usually I have a wine glass. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I had a margarita glass with wine. Okay, so hold on. It's called Bonterra Sauvignon Blanc from Cali. Vintage 2022. That's not vintage. Made with organic grapes, which I got because I hear that it's better for people with allergies. I know, I look so fancy with my regular glass, huh? She might as well just drink from the bottle and be real gangsta with it. So here we go. There it is. So how is life, Jonesy? Who else is here? Say hello. Come on, everybody. Come on in. Everyone take a seat. Class is starting. Oh, shizzle. Oh, shizzle. I actually wanted to get the Snoop Dogg wine, but I think they only had red, and I don't really drink red wine that often, especially in summer. So this, it got a little colder, which helps. Let me read from the back. Bonterra believes in organic farming to produce the purest, most flavorful fruit, ensure a healthy habitat for birds and wildlife surrounding our vineyards. It's refreshing and crisp. It is crisp with grapefruit and kiwi aromas to the nose and lush honeydew melon flavors. I feel that. All right, Jonesy. Weed is now fully legal. It will be recreationally legal here too. So you can get it at a convenience store. Most organic stuff is a lie or misrepresented to be labeled organic. It's true. Do I trust you, Bonterra? Probably not. I trust Italians more than the Americans with their wine. Gone Italian. I am Italian. Yes, I'm Italian. Do I know your background, Jonesy? What's your ethnicity? Everybody put what ethnicity you are. I'm Italian and Irish. This guy is the rest. It's the mutt. We got some, I think, a little English, a little Scottish. That might be it. I think there's one more in there. I did the the ancestry.com. You do like wine? Oh, you make it. You're so fancy. Fig and muscadine. That sounds interesting. Do you have a fig tree? I take it. Those fig trees, man, they get big and wild, right? They get big and crazy. So today I was supposed to do this podcast. I was supposed to be on a pretty big podcast. I was looking at her rates. I'm in the top 3% in the world of my podcast, which is pretty decent. But she's top 0.05. Hold on, I have a few how-to videos on your channel. Oh, good. Everyone, go subscribe to Jonesy. I'm going to pull you up. Let me copy your name and put it up in my thing so I have it, because I always forget to go there. I'm not even subscribed. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. Here I go. I'm subscribed now. So everyone go subscribe. I don't have a fig tree. I just live in a small town. Everyone gives me figs. I love that. Gosh, it's a simpler life, not in the suburbs of DC. That would be nice if we all gave each other things like the old days. That seems like the old days to me. We'd be like, here, you can have one of my whatever I grow, and I'll give you my fig. What do you grow anything that you give besides weed? I could go stomp grapes, make people some wine. Like that I Love Lucy episode. Anyway, so I was so excited to do this podcast. Her name is Ali Casaza, and she had a big blog, motivational speaker, author, had a best-selling book called Declutter Like a Mother. It was out in Target and all those places. And she asked me to be on her podcast for 2 episodes. And I was like, I didn't even when she asked me, she was saying, "Oh, you should talk about that on the podcast." And I thought she meant mine. I was like, "Oh yeah, I did talk about that." in an episode already, but I could expand it. And she's like, no, I mean my podcast. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah. And then we started talking more. And she's like, actually, maybe we could do like 2 podcast episodes because we could talk about this and that. And I was like, so really cool opportunity. And today was the day we were supposed to record the first one, and she texted or voice messaged, I guess, right before and was like, I'm so sorry. She's a single mom, and even these things happen to the famous people. She was like, single mom, my littlest one's not feeling well, and then there's all this noise outside anyway. It just would be like a shit show basically to record today. Can we reschedule? And then her assistant sent me a thing to reschedule right away. So all good, but like I was all ready. I got my earrings on. got my makeups on. Yeah, my summer do is less than this. Like I don't really put my summer, it's like mascara, no earrings. You interview people and have 2 new ones. I just film. What do you mean you just film? I planted 3 different type of bamboo. Oh yes, I think you told me about bamboo, or we were talking about bamboo at least. I didn't know there were 3 types of bamboo. I don't know why. I know there's a bamboo that grows more this way, and there's one that grows. Is that it? There's one that grows wider than the rest. Is that true? I really should. I usually do 2 podcasts a week, and I'm drawing a blank. I have to post one tomorrow. I don't have to. If I want to do it twice a week, then I should post it tomorrow. But I kind of don't have big ideas right now. I just filmed 2 more interviews. Oh, I see. Cool. Fun. I'll have to definitely look at your page. I just want to take a peek because I'm curious, like, cleaning up a red oak tree. Oh, that's fun. I definitely will watch this stuff. Oh, look at you. How to repair Samsung dryer. Is that yours? Very useful. Chest freezer repair. That's good. You're monetizing this, right? I would hope. Okay. I assume you are. But anyway, I wonder if Marie will hop on. Marie! Let's call for Marie, Jonesy. Marie, where are you? I should like tell people I'm coming on. I'm the worst at that. I just don't. I had a personal best last month, 900K views. That's really good. Good for you. Well, you deserve it. I can tell you put a lot in and put a lot out there. Oh, you've been doing it a while. So these are from like 5 years ago. Do your videos from like, I imagine from 5 years ago still get views? Like what's your most popular one? Well, it says right here, the chest freezer is a popular one. My most popular is Dollar Tree Haul second, like one of my kitchen organization videos. 900K, that's awesome. Woo woo. That's really cool. So anyway, that was kind of a downer today about the podcast, but it's just pivot. That's my word of the year. Pivot. If something doesn't go as planned, pivot. Just go with the flow more. And I do believe in God's divine timing, so it was not meant to happen today. And actually, I was kind of glad I dropped a bed on my foot today. I posted a thing on my Facebook. I was like, my toxic trait is thinking I'm too muscle man. Whenever furniture delivers or I want to like rearrange something, I get like a hair up my butt to like, oh, I want to move, the bed over here, the dresser here. Today, we got a full-size metal bed frame for Cora. And it delivered, and it's in like, maybe a box like tall, like the frames all together, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense, Jonesy. And so I opened the door and I was rushing because I had the podcast podcast for Allie's podcast. It was supposed to be in an hour. So I was like, still had to get ready. I was going to put on my makeup, do whatever, get ready for that. So I was like, oh, I want to get the bed in here because it was still like drizzling some. So I grab it and was like, I'm rushing. So I pull it up and it's like, I was thinking, should I do this? I can do it. I always think I can do everything. I think I'm Superwoman. And so I grabbed it and I pull it in and I go like that. And it just, the corner like fell and here's my foot. And it landed like right a couple inches before the toes, like the corner right there. But I have quick reflexes in general, thank God. And so my other foot swooped in there. Yeah. How old was he? She's 9. I feel like she's spoiled. And I like pushed it up off the other foot quickly. And it did. This is weird. It started to bruise like right away. Across. Well, it was weird. There was like a speckled bruise, like the purple like dots, that form. And then it was like red, like darker red up here or whatever. Nothing like black immediately, which is good because my big leg injury, it was like black right away and then started swelling. This was like, but at first Cora was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that." And because with pain, like I had no idea that when my legs, that whole thing got severely injured when I thought I'd jump over the baby gate and it got stuck and I went and my foot didn't. And I had bad injuries in physical therapy for 10 months straight. That I did not, the adrenaline rush so much, I didn't feel any pain literally for like probably 5 minutes maybe or something. So I was like, there's no way this can be okay. I just dropped the entire bed on my foot, right? He's 18, I'm 44. Okay. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be okay. And then so I just waited. And then I got like not ice, but we have these like little bean bag things. You're supposed to put I think in the fridge, but I always put them in the freezer. Because they mold to the feet better. And so I went upstairs, started putting my makeup on with my sack of beans on my foot. And so after 5 minutes had gone by, I started feeling more pain, but it wasn't like awful. I was like, I think I'm okay. So I started like testing it to make sure. And I was like squeezing my little toes in like that. And I was like, okay, I think I'm okay. And actually the speckled bruise like somehow got lighter. It was weird. It was like really dark and then faded almost immediately. So I didn't know that was a thing. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Isn't that weird? Do you know anything about that, Jones? You have the gel bead ice pack. I think I have that too. Is it blue? And has like clear bluish little, they might be clear, but there's blue and it's like velvety. Is it velvety on one side? I've got like 3 of those. Sometimes they're too cold. Almost like the velvet side won't be cold enough and then the beaded side will be too cold. So I like to let them sit out for a few minutes. And this thing is just like I feel like the perfect temperature. The perfect temp. I got it off Etsy. It's like some sack I got. It's like they made it out of beans and fabric. And I got it when Cora was tiny. Blue and soft. Yeah, I have the same ones. Yeah, I think they sell them at like CVS and everywhere. Do I like you? This isn't bad. It's not like, ooh, this is the best wine in the world, but it's wine. It's organic. You got yours from CVS? Yeah, I think I did too. We have matching bead bags. How exciting. So yeah, I don't have, not too much interesting stuff tonight. I feel like not a lot of people are up in here. I know it's summertime too. People go out more. So my daughter, Jonesy, I don't know if you're up to date on my daughter's stuff. She joined the swim team. Probably not. So she joined the swim team. So we're at the pool a lot. And her first meet is next Wednesday. And she's done her dance. She's done gymnastics. Is there anything else? So many activities. So I'm just excited. Summer is my jam, Jonesy. Like, I feel like a different human in the summertime. Sometimes I'll drink beer. I like trying different ones. Sometimes some are better. Yeah. I'm not a big beer drinker. The only ones I used to drink, like in my 20s, my ex-boyfriend always had Miller Lite, so I ended up just drinking that because it was always around. That was okay. Definitely lighter. I don't like the darker beers. I don't like heavy beers. I did Corona. What was it? Corona Light with lime. Is that the thing? Like it had lime mixed in it. I liked that. I remember liking Honeymoon. It's blue moon with honey flavor in it. That was good. I mean, we could have very different tastes, but yeah, I was not always the biggest beer fan. I don't know. But the lighter ones, I know what? I like having a beer if I'm like on a beach, that's fun, where they allow them, or at a baseball game. I love having a beer at a baseball game. A beer, a pretzel. Oh, I love that. I love baseball. You like Blue Moon? Regular Blue Moon? Yeah, regular Blue Moon, actually, I didn't mind that either. And I drank that here and there before they introduced Honeymoon. And I got real excited when they brought that into the world. I was like, I like that little sweetness added to one of the beers I like. We'll do it. Remember Strawberry Rita? Was that, hold on, Strawberryta or something? Strawberryta. Oh yeah, here it is. Strawberryta. Do they still make those? Let me see this. Rita. It's by Rita. I don't know. Yes, I'm over 21. Oh, it's malt liquor. Sparkling margarita. Strawberryta. They're like in a can. Did you ever hear those? That was a Bud Light drink. What, the Honeymoon or the Strawberrytas? Oh, they have Mango Ritas. Oh, I guess you can still buy them somewhere. Where is this? Drizzly.com? It's weird. They don't have like their own. Oh, Bud Light. Yep. Bud Light Strawberryta. There it is. They have a Bud Light Lime Strawberryta. Margarita with a twist. Interesting. They have passion fruit one. Yeah, Strawberryta. I remember my old house when they came out with those, sitting on the porch, drinking one. I was like, this is great. Yeah, originally. Yep, you're right. Originally was, but maybe I don't know if they got bought out, but they made a Chelada beer. What did they do to you, Jonesy? What did Bud Light do to you? Tell me. Tell me all the secrets. I'm sure I've heard it. I'm just like, I'm so sick of everybody hating everybody over all this. I mean, I get it, and we all have our opinions. We've talked about our opinions and political stuff, and not in things being made political, like all that. I get it. It's just, it's exhausting, So there's Rita's Lime-A-Rita, Mango-Rita. Oh, hold on, I have to put in my birthday so that I can. I was born 1980 to age myself, and then so I can see the website. Oh, watermelon. Interesting. Guava. I bet the guava's good. Oh my god. They have freezeritas, like freeze pops made out of the Strawberryta stuff. Okay, Bud Light made it. Oh, they used Dylan Mulvaney, and his audience had the average age of 13. Oh, that's not cool. I'll boycott with you. Now I can't have my Strawberryta. Who's Dylan Mulvaney? Do I have to look him up? You want to tell me? Just tell me. I'm lazy. It took a lot out of me just to find my strawberryta. This past weekend, I was at my friend's party, and she had, the Mike's hard lemonades in the cans, and I hadn't had one of those in so long, literally since my old house. Because when we would have like neighborhood block parties, my neighbors would bring those. I'm trying to think. And I did have the lemon one, the straight lemonade ones I had, obviously. And then this week, and I had strawberry, and I got another strawberry that was really good. I haven't tried the cherry. There was cherry there this weekend, but I didn't have that. Yeah. Jonesy, have you had COVID? Have we talked about that? I was just thinking because I was thinking about that friend group, and one of my friends is stuck in Arkansas right now. Her whole family got COVID at a wedding last week. It's literally like they were very cautious because she has autoimmune disease, and it's literally like I think it's the first place they like took a plane and traveled further to since COVID went down. And she texted us like the 4th day or something and was like, "Welp, we got COVID." Oh, so you never tested, I take it. You have a good immune system. Me too. Ooga booga. I have not gotten it. I have tested. I haven't even been sick this whole time since before COVID. I did. You might have heard the story, Jonesy, but right when it started happening, I went to Disney, and on the plane, the woman was like deathly ill next to me, her whole family, and they had masks on, and she took it off and was like, "Fuck this, I can't breathe." Was coughing on me the whole fucking time. We came home for like 4 or 5 days later. We all got sick, but not really bad. And they weren't testing then. They didn't have tests or anything. It was right at the beginning. Been to 3 other countries since COVID. I think I've just been lucky. Well, like you said, hardy immune system. I mean, you never know. So it's always good to be careful. But yeah, it's also, I remember in the beginning thinking, I wonder if blood type has anything to do with it. I don't know why I thought that. Like the first thing for some reason I thought was like, because some people would be around each other and they wouldn't get it. And I remember asking certain people I knew, like, "What blood type are you?" Because it was like fascinating to me. And they put out a thing, and then they took it back later. But I wonder if there was truth to it because they put it out, but then they retracted it, saying that O positive. I don't remember if it was both the O's. I'm O positive, and I remember I was included. So I don't remember if it was just O positive or O, but whatever was opposite, like A, something like they're more prone to getting COVID. Like the O's, I think, were less prone to getting it. And I have not gotten it. I was really careful though for a while because of my husband. He has an autoimmune lung disease, so we were extra careful. But still, I feel like my daughter's been in school and she's brought home tons of germs, and I haven't gotten sick. She's gotten sick probably 8 times this year, and some of those were really high fever, like bad sickness that lasted, 4 days out of school, 5 days. She was out I think she was out 4 days one week, went back Friday, and then, like, came home and was, like, still sick, so I felt bad, I sent her. But she survived, she's fine. I see 8 people a day, and I worked through COVID, and I really got sick. Good. Yeah. So, it's hard to say, but I didn't get sick at any of I knock on wood. Um, she had the flu, she had high fever, she had throwing up for one of the sicknesses this year, and I didn't get anything, which is, like, crazy to me because 'cause I'm the one, like, caretaking her and home with her when she's sick. I remember the one time it was so bad I thought it might be COVID, and I literally, like, wore a mask the first couple days. I tested her, and she was negative, and I was like, "Okay, we'll cross our fingers." Your son tested positive twice, yeah. Did you get sick when he had that at all? Like, when he was positive, did you get sick at the same time? Now, did they have to test where you are for, for school? Did they test him at school? Anyway, I'm glad, like, all that craziness is over. Everything from just us having to be extra cautious because my husband's lung condition to people being so divided about, like, masks and vaccines and just, like I mean, I know people still are, but it's like, at least it's not so in your face anymore. This is what I'm talking about where I'm just, like, so tired of everyone, like, butting heads so much, you know? You can tell a difference, yeah. But, what time is it? 9:30. I'm gonna go in a few minutes because I'm gonna cut it short tonight. Um, we had to test for sports, and he wasn't vaccinated. Gotcha. Yeah. And I've had opposite of that. I've had every vaccine, every booster. And and we've talked about where I live is very, very liberal, very vaccine happy. Um, I mean, I'm part of that. I grew up here. It's like the culture here, I guess. Of course, there were some people who were anti-vax and whatever. So I got them all, and is part of me. I mean, it's like weird. It's like, of course, I didn't because of my husband, especially, and just in general, I didn't, want this disease. But then it's also like, what the fuck I just put in my body, and what the fuck's gonna happen? you know? I didn't have like major, major symptoms from the shots. I had to fly to California in the middle of COVID. Oh, you had to get vaccinated. Is it for work you had to fly there? Like, do you travel for your work or just family stuff? Um, but I'm trying to remember the first shot I got some chills like overnight. I remember the first night. And then I was like, that was easy. That was fine. And then the next shot was I got 5 days of headaches. That sucked. And I was down in Gatorade, water, all the things they tell you to do. I don't like to take Tylenol if I don't have to, so I didn't take any painkiller. And then I'm trying to think. I think with the boosters, one of them was okay. The other was a little worse with headache, but I didn't get any fever. You got sick on the second? Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people got sick on the second one, which I guess makes sense. It's like building up more. So now we all have microchips in us. Just kidding. They're following us. They're following us anyway. They're like everywhere listening. The world. The government is listening to us. But anyway, I have to travel for vacation or see friends. Okay. Oh, that's good. You don't have to travel for work. That's good. Yeah, I really didn't travel. I could have, I guess, traveled, but I was nervous. Now I'm not nervous to travel anymore. Um, get on planes. But with my husband's situation, it was like, even last year, we were like, I don't know, still nervous, And it felt like we were behind some other people. Around here, a lot of people were like that, but, you see friends and family traveling, and you're like, I want to do that. Speaking of which, did hotel prices go up? Ooh. We're trying to stay on the beach in Virginia Beach for a week. And it's like looking like it's $3,400 for the place we want to stay. There are some cheaper ones, but when I look at the pictures, I don't know if I've gotten bougie or it's normal for me to have the reaction, but I feel like they look like old, dated, dirty hotels. And I feel kind of bougie. And when I went into the wine store, speaking of bougie, when I asked, like, I felt embarrassed asking for organic grapes. Like, I'm like, I know I'm not like dress bougie. I'm wearing a fashizzle shirt. Like, I don't. fit into the bougie stereotype, but I feel like I am in my life as far as like where I live, and I'm with the pool mom crew, and look at this, and now I'm fucking getting organic wine from the store. It's like I feel like so like my daughter's in swim team. I'm like, oh, do you guys have organic wine? Like I just felt, and I started laughing. I was like, I said to him, I said, do people drink this shit really? And he laughed. He's like, a lot. I said, wait, I shouldn't be surprised. They all probably look like me, but they're not wearing fashizzle on their shirt. You're going to live on LifeWorks. Oh, you're going live on LifeWorks Drunk in a little. Oh, cool. LifeWorks Drunk. What is that about? That's fun. Tell me. And then after that, I have to go. If I finish, because me and my husband are going to go try to book our hotel. He's calling AAA to see, because we want to get travel insurance, because the hotel we're looking at, it's like no refund ever. Like even a month before, if you cancel, it doesn't matter. No refund. They're fancy fucks. I hate fancy fucks, but they don't have bed bugs. Oh, it's your own channel, LifeWorks Drunk. Oh, that's fun. Your drama channel. What are you going to talk about? What's you going to talk about? Do people do like duet things on here, Jonesy? What's it called? Like, I don't even know what to call it. Double live. I know there's a name, and I'm just tired, or organic wine is kicking in. Where two people go live at once, like talking to each other. What did I do? What did they do? Can you do that on YouTube? I know I see it on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm sure YouTube must do it if they were trying to keep up. You're playing life coach? What is life coach reruns? Am I slow today? Is that a show, Life Coach? I remember the show Coach. Coach was a good show. That was actually a really good show. My mom liked that when we were growing up, so I always watched that. I watched Coach, Cheers, Night Court. You guys remember Night Court? Oh wait, they had a reboot, didn't they? There's so many reboots now. StreamYard. Oh, I've seen StreamYard. Okay. I think I tried to use StreamYard and connect it to my YouTube like last year, or maybe it was the year before. I don't remember. During like the pandemic sometime, I was trying to do some shit and I couldn't get it to connect. But I have a new computer now. That one was like, my computer was getting old. I just got a new computer for my birthday this year. My hubby got me a new Mac computer. Talk about a bougie bitch. Here I am. But look, I don't look bougie, right? It looks like I have like kindergarten art on my wall. And I like bring Oreos to wineries. I don't fit in, but I make myself fit in, right? They don't have a choice. I co-founded a community that watches life coaches as our content, and we make commentary. That's fun. It's like mean. I like that. I like making fun of. I like you making fun of people for me. Just kidding. Are you making fun of me because I'm a life coach? Is that what's happening? Jonesy, you wouldn't do that to me, would you? I wouldn't even care if you would, because it's 0 fuck summer. 0 fuck summer. 0 fuck summer today. If you missed it in the beginning, I was saying this is 0 F summer, y'all. Like, get on the train. Because there would be people in this chat. There's none. There's none. There's no, today is like really like nobody. You're the only person I think was coming. That's insane. That's mean. Oh, you didn't want it to go negative, like people to be mean to me? Or me to lower the numbers? Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying, I see what you're saying. Try to make positive criticism. Oh, well, that's good. I don't really do, I guess I do some coachy things on here, but it was more in the mornings when we were doing that Jesus stuff, which we don't do as much. I haven't been on the mornings as much. I have spent more time focusing on my podcast now, and now my daughter's home, so I'm with her more. Because school's over. School's over, y'all. Anyway, well, that's really cool. What time are you going on there? Or you don't have a plan, you're just going whenever? And everybody, all 4 of you, go follow Life Works Drunk and Jones Vlogging Network. Yay! I'll see what you say, and then I will go so I can go book this hotel. I'm excited, though. There's an outdoor pool. I know it's weird, but it is like I have to have an outdoor pool on beach vacation. I love the outdoor pool. So is Cora. I like the beach and sitting there, but I don't like swimming in the beach water, really. It's a trauma. I got sucked into the undertow when I was a child, and I still will go in, but like I'd rather just be in the pool. The main life coach we watch is Coach Eli, and I'm going live at 9 p.m. Central. Oh, so it's 15 minutes from now? Yeah. So 9 p.m. Central. Well, maybe I can put you on in the background while I book my appointment. My hotel. My hotel. So I want to know how bougie you are. I'm like even embarrassed to say it. Isn't that weird? But the Hilton. I just actually watched the Paris Hilton documentary. That was like fucking awful. Did you know what happened to her, Paris Hilton? Like she went to, so I never had any interest in Paris Hilton, right? I'm like, okay, she's like, like a bratty, little spoiled, blah, blah, blah. Well, she's now come out, and because of her coming out with this, then I started to pay attention. What? Did you see though? Why she's a train wreck? Her parents put her in a school to get better, and it wasn't. It was like this abusive, basically jail where they like sexually abused, physically abused her, emotionally abused, like everybody there. And a lot is being exposed from it now. It's like other people came forward that were with her, that experience, even her friends. I don't know why I said friends, but her friends from that time came forward. It's like, see, I would watch the documentary. It's called It's Paris, I think. Wait, what is it? I'm Paris? In Paris? It's Paris, right? Hold on. I mean, is it not? Hold on. Oh, This Is Paris. It's Paris. It's called This Is Paris. Yeah, that's really horrible, isn't it? So I agree. I was like, oh my God, this bitch. And she's actually a very, very smart businesswoman and has been for a really long time. So I don't know if you're into documentaries like that, but I definitely suggest it just because it gives you a whole, like the whole other side of her. So This Is Paris. It's called, I think it's on YouTube. Me and my husband watched it. He even found it kind of interesting. He's not into that type of thing exactly, I read the book. So I heard about her story vaguely, and I'm more of I like to read things first and then watch the movies. Weird thing about me. So I read a book, like her autobiography, and then I watched that last week. I think we watched it. So anyway, little tidbit. All right, I need to go find myself a lovely hotel. I need to go stay at the Hilton and be bougie. I found a cheaper place. I was so excited, and then I saw fucking reviews about bed bugs, and I was like, I won't be able to do that. I don't care if it was 2 years ago. And then I looked and it was 2 months ago. I can't. Me and bed bugs? No. That shit, no. It's a no for me. All right, LifeWorks. Drunk. I'm going to copy and paste your name here too. So I can have that. Hold on. Now subscribe to you here. Wait. What the hell? All right, YouTube. Hold on. Why isn't this coming up? I'm going to go to YouTube first. I was trying to just Google it. Okay. There you go. Subscribe. I like your font. Okay. Later. Good luck. Yes. Good luck with your live, babe. Bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up. I will see you guys next Wednesday. We're going to have to tell Marie. I'm going to have to shout it out next week, okay? Deuces. Oops. A lot of weird letters in there. Love you guys. Bye.